Right, this was asked quite a lot. Why did you change your walk-on song? As a lot of people think Bonkers is better than The Boys Are Back in Town.
Bonkers was a kind of, when I wasn't very well, I thought if I took the piss out myself, it would beat other people doing it and it'd shut them up. It was quite a bad personal decision for the wrong reasons. At the time I thought it was the right reasons. And it was something that was kind of upsetting me, to stay with it, so I had to change it.
No, that's great. What's the best and the worst thing about being a professional dart player?
Best thing is I get paid to travel the world, and the worst thing is not being at home.
Yeah, that's not a great thing.
Yeah.
No, that's good. What's the loudest atmosphere you've ever played in, venue-wise?
Loudest atmosphere I've ever played in? Possibly the O2 the first year we went there. That was bloody loud. I think it was 12,500 people. Some of the small Scottish venues, they're very, very loud. Very loud. Liverpool's quite loud as well.
Yeah, Aberdeen this year looked very, for considering a small crowd, looked very, very loud this year.
Very interactive.
Yes, especially if you're playing one of the Scottish lads as well. It's not nice, I can imagine. If you're hosting a dinner party, which 4 people, past or present, would you invite?
Will Smith, Kevin Hart, Morgan Freeman, and who would the other person? What's that inventor from the 1400s?
Oh,
Da Vinci.
Yeah.
Da Vinci.
It's great. Sounds like a great dinner party.
Yeah.
Sounds amazing. Nice easy one. Kebab or KFC?
Kebab. Doner. Chili sauce.
Not a lot of salad.
Onion. And red cabbage. A little bit of tomato and cucumber. That's it.
Brilliant. The new Top Gear, a fan or not a fan?
Horrific. Thank God he resigned. Some people are just... It was impossible. Unfortunately, it's a cult following, so it's always going to be compared to how it was. And I think Chris Evans is the wrong person to do it, full stop, And you've also got Matt Blong in it. To have him as the man saving the show, that's quite worrying. It's the thing that's very British, Top Gear. So the same sense of humour, the same delivery of certain things doesn't come across the same as British people, because we do our own thing. And to say that he was rescuing the show was just puts in perspective how bad it was. They should have come up with a new idea, a new title,
just reinvented the whole thing.
Reinvent the whole thing, because you can't copy it. It was never going to happen, was it?
Cool.
And all Chris Evans did was shouted and said unfunny things and tried to make something far too. What did he try and do? He tried to make it far too factual, and he tried to make it hard work and intelligent. And it's not about that. Top Gear is about the working class man, easy listening, good fun, and have knowledge of vehicles. All right, he may own expensive Ferraris and stuff, but I believe his knowledge of vehicles is very, very little.
No, that's fine. If there was a PDC pairs competition, who would you pick to play with?
Adrian Lewis.
Great pair. This is quite an interesting question. This is asked quite a lot. As a player, would you like the qualification for the Premier League to be set so all the players know what they're striving to achieve to be selected?
Yeah, I think it should be set in stone what it is every year rather than changing the boundaries. And I also think it should be, to make it very simple, the top 8 and that's it, done, or top 10, whatever it is. It was that this year, but I mean, it'll always have to be how it has to be to get certain players in. So
yeah,
but I understand they need certain players in there to put bums on seats and make it entertaining, and everyone knows certain players. But I just think it should be the top 10 and that's it.
Yeah, and then everyone knows.
I actually think it should go back to 8, because I think it was more interesting when it was 8, and you could a win was all that mattered, not a draw. I thought that was more interesting.
The other one that's coming as puts like a double. Would you like to see a 2-tier Premier League where players can get relegated and promoted?
No, not at all. That's like losing and being allowed back in, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Again, quite a popular one. I think I know the answer to this one. If you weren't a professional dart player, what would you be?
Obviously, I say I'm a mechanic, but I probably would have gone into something. I make things work. So I'd have earned money out of something, perhaps not as much as darts, but I'm not shy of hard work, and I would have found something else to do where I earned a good living.
Cool. Away from the board, what's your favourite way to relax?
Ooh, relax would be either at the garage or fishing. That would be my most relaxing thing to do. I can never relax too much with Samantha because she's always got me doing something, or we have to be doing something, or making me Italian food, or watching chick flicks, or doing something like that. I can't relax with Samantha.
Fair one. I'd like to point out you're getting glared at this point.
Samantha's hard work.
Don't put your foot near
And
it.
I'm very hard. That's why me and Samantha I think me and Samantha have got nothing in common. We don't like the same things, but I think we get on well because we're both bloody hard work. We both demand so much from each other. Me more. But I think that's... Would you agree with that? We are both hard work.
Yeah, it just
We
works.
are little devils.
I don't know, it just works, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just kind of...
Like so you said yesterday, we ain't got nothing in common.
No, yeah, but you're like...
We don't like the same things, but it works somehow.
I'm
Yeah.
really like, I don't know,
Chalk
I'm
and
really
cheese.
loud and you're really like, calm me down.
Yeah,
And I make you come out your shell a bit.
yeah. I find all the negatives, she finds all the positives. I care what people think, she doesn't give a shit what people think.
What is it
You
like?
tell
it
people
evens
sh-
it out?
I've
Is it
got-
yin and yang?
Yeah.
Is that kind of...
I've got, yeah, that's right. I've got, I've
I'm
either
in
got,
the yin.
I normally take loads of stuff and then I'll have a massive outburst for no apparent reason because it's something that's been twigging at me for ages because I won't say anything. Samantha, she'll say something straight away.
Yeah.
She gets it out in the open, cleared, done. So I end up having a big fallout with someone because they think it's something little, but it isn't. They've been doing it, it's been annoying me for ages, but I don't say anything. And then behave completely unreasonable and look like a tit.
Fair one.
That's me.
Summed it all up in one. Job done. No, that's great, James. Thank you very much for your time.